Hello all. I'm getting ready to take my Jimmy Red corn that I got from Hoss Tools at the Homestead of America conference. I'm getting ready to take it and take it off the cob like so. Did some down there. There's the cobs that I didn't get done. So I'm going to set you up. It's pretty simple to take it off. This little gizmo right here doesn't work too good. I got this off of Amazon. It works, but it's easier to just use your fingers. Me, just any old ear will work. Some of them have a little bit of mold, like that there's got a little bit of mold on that. So I'll make sure that I don't get it down in what I'm going to have for food. This piece here will just get thrown in the bucket. And then this bucket will end up going into the chicken yard, so they'll eat it. So, you know, it ain't all that important. But it just comes right off. When it's good and dry, it just comes right off. It really takes no time at all to do this. I probably have, I don't know, several hundred ears, I'm sure. I'm not sure it was worth doing it as far as time and money goes, but I am sure that the nutrition value out of this corn and grinding it as we use it versus buying pre-made cornmeal, pre-ground cornmeal, and keeping it in the cupboard for several months, because it loses its nutritional value after it's ground. 90 days after it's ground, it really has hardly any, if any, nutrition left in it. So, and we don't eat a lot of cornmeal anyway. I mean, very, very rarely do we ever have cornbread. I'm not a real big fan of cornbread, but then out there, I'll just throw this here in the chicken thing. And it doesn't take no time to get them off. And the silk, I'll just, once you get it started, it comes right off. But some comes off easier than others. But all of it's pretty simple. So we'll go through and do this, and I'll show you how much I get when I'm finished. Alrighty, we're all but finished. I had this so you could see the thing, and my wife grabbed the camera and moved it. But you can still see in there now. Almost can see in there. That's alright, this ain't the last ear, but it's almost the last ear I'm going to do. I don't know how much corn's in there, but that's a pile of freaking corn. I don't make a lot of cornmeal. Probably more cornmeal than I've ever eaten in my life, but that's okay. For the most part, they come off pretty easy. And this here is the last ear that I'm going to take off. There's still 2 trays of ears, well, probably a tray and a half that I didn't do yet, but I got enough here. So once you get it started, like I told you earlier, once you get them started, they usually come off pretty easy. But I got my hands are up raw. My hands are actually pretty sore. That's one reason why I'm quitting. So we'll take this in the house, probably clean a little the dust out. There's some dust that falls down in there, as you can imagine. I don't know how much is there. That's probably 25 or 30 pounds of cornmeal, probably. Or, well, it ain't meal yet, but it will be. I guess your ears are kind of stubborn. Normally they come off a little easier than that. Of course, my hands are getting sore. I can't really force it. Then these ears here that still got stuff on, kind of moldy on the ends. These will soak. We'll soak these for a couple days in water, let them soften up good so the chickens can eat them. And that whole pile of cobs will end up going to the chickens. Not all at once, but over time they'll get them this winter. So Red, I seen your wife today. She told me in my next video that I was supposed to tell you to give her the remote. She is tired of watching videos. But make sure you watch the rest of this one, Ain't All Mine, before you do that, okay? So, but after you see this video, give her the remote and let her watch something she wants to. Done. So we still got 2 trays almost left there to do, but these here, I don't know, like I say, I don't know, there's probably 25 or 30 pounds in there. Maybe a little more than that, but that's a lot of corn. Most of that's pretty good looking corn. We do got a grinder, but it's just a cheap one we bought from, I think we bought it off of Amazon, I'm not real sure. I ground a little bit just to try it out one day, and it actually ground pretty good, but it makes a mess when you ground it. I'll have to do it outside most likely when I do it, but so that's pretty much how we're going to do it. Hopefully it works. We'll probably save some of these back for seed. If anybody wants any of these for seed, let us know. We'll ship them to you. That's probably how much we'll keep for ourselves for seed, and I'll replant these for next season. And if, like I say, if anybody wants any seed from this, let me know. We'll hook you up. I'm not sure what the price will be yet, but we'll treat you right. So that'll wrap this up. So till we meet again, take care and God bless.